And
Avison Pilgrim, Bird of Paradise.
yeah, and it's good. You got Elspeth, Mortar Pods, Overrun. It's got good interactions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. So, all right. So this is gonna be a good matchup. Watch how Josh plays, and everybody at home. Watch how Josh plays because he's like an old school player. He's kind of like a street player. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the type of kid that would like challenge somebody to like an anti-match on in the middle of the street, not even on the playground, not even in the middle of the playground, just in the middle. You know, he would get out of his car if the guy next to him was like, "Oh man, you play Magic, I'll beat you." He'll just stop on the highway, play on the side of the road. Look how he does a side shuffle. Watch his mannerisms and you'll learn. All right, James goes turn 1 Forest Bird. Just a pretty standard start, especially if he has see it ready. Josh got into this guy's head. He doesn't even know what's going on. I'm telling you. Josh has a good hand. He's got multiple plague stingers, it looks like. Got some lands, so.
Bluff the mental misstep, turn 1 to the hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, resolves.
Somebody tweeted him, what does it even mean? Honestly, I don't know. But he's a national champion. So, back in the day. All right, wow.
James Bukingham. This is a tweet from my friend Brendan, who I was talking to Nick actually about him earlier. James Buckingham got 10th at Nats this year, actually.
Really? That's good. Wow. Yeah.
I think it's one of Brendan's playtest partners.
Awesome. Yeah, Nats is definitely a cool tournament. Only American players in multiple formats. It's fun. All right, so James has down the backbone of his deck, one of the backbones. He'll definitely draw some cards every time.
Mentor of the Meek.
Yep. Every time a creature comes into play with power 2 or less,
Yep.
he is pay 1 and draw a card. Yeah. So
Joshua has Plague Stinger.
Josh takes the 2 damage.
I think he's fine with that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Josh doesn't have a 3rd land, but we're not too sure. Yeah, he has no 3rd land, it looks like. So let's see what James does. Maybe like a Llanowar Elf, draw a card.
That's
okay. An elf.
Pilgrim. Yep. So the other Llanowar Elf. He doesn't actually have Llanowar Elf in the deck, but it's,
sure. Yeah.
It takes plays the role of Llanowar Elf.
Yep. Bird draws a card. Wow.
Yeah.
This is good for James.
James is drawing all sorts of cards.
Yep. All right. Let's see if Josh draws a land. Yep. See, just
Top
puts
deck
it.
master.
Yeah, right off the top. Right off the top, and that's it. All right. So he's gonna beat in for 1, and I think he's gonna just use a Tezzeret Gambit right away. What do you think?
Does he I didn't even see that he had it, but
I think he does have a Tezzeret Gambit in his hand.
yeah, I mean, just get that proliferate going. Why not?
Yeah.
But it looks like he's tapping 3, so that's
Oh,
for
okay,
Phyrexian
yeah.
Crusader. That's a threat, though.
Yeah, I didn't see Phyrexian Crusader.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a better play. This mono black infect deck really has a lot of power. You know.
Yeah, it does.
It's fast. It's efficient. It's got some discard. It's good. And I think Jerry said he made it, right? Or
I don't know. I mean,
he
was
wrote
talking
about it at least, and
he did. I think he did write about it a little bit. I know I don't know. Again, I was saying about Smitty on 60cards.com who created a mono black infect list, which I think is very close to what Jerry's playing and what Josh is playing.
Yep. All right. Well, in the meantime, James actually was able to play a Garrick and immediately flip it by dealing 2 damage to the Crusader.
Yeah, very good play by James.
That Garrick is really good, and it's good because there's only 1 green, so like a blue-white deck could just splash it if they wanted to, especially with the evil land, with the evil blue-green land and stuff. So it's good. All right. I mean, Josh is definitely gonna beat in. He's got to go after the Garrick though. You know?
Oh, I thought he was just like,
nah,
I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, man, you're right about his mannerism. He's just like, I'm killing your Garrick.
no. Josh is a good player. He really is.
Oh, I don't doubt it at all. Yeah. So he checked out the Garrick just to give himself a little bit more.
Does he have another Phyrexian Crusader in his hand? He does.
Yeah, it looks like it's right at the top. So
yeah, James needs to chump block with that bird.
yeah.
Yep, good.
So chumps with the bird.
And I'm pretty sure Phyrexian Crusader will come down. I mean, the other thing you could do is Tezzeret Gambit to try to hit his 4th and 5th land drop for Skithirex if he thinks that's the only way he's going to win. So that might be a better play. What do you think?
Yeah, I like what you're thinking.
I don't like
just
no.
To give himself,
Wow,
he goes with second Plague Singer.
that's interesting.
But he did get rid of that bird. There's only one bird left to chomp there.
All right, maybe that's the best play. I don't really know. I think I dropped my phone somewhere. Oh, I did.
Got it?
Yeah. All right.
All right, so Mentor of the Meek drawing some cards.
Yeah, I mean, that card is really good.
Yeah, that's the thing. Look, he makes a wolf with Garrick and just pays 1, draws a card. Like that
card's really good in draft.
Interaction seems really good.
If you're drafting first, pick that card. That card's really good.
Yeah, I haven't played with it, but I mean the interaction, being able to just pop out tokens for no mana with something like Garrick or Elspeth, which he
Yeah, he has Elspeth.
does have Elspeth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there she is. She's not under the Planeswalker spot, that's why.
Yeah.
But she, going Elspeth, make 3 guys, pay 3, draw 3. Probably not in the same turn. You need 8 mana to do that, but drawing that many cards in an aggressive deck is usually really, really good. I mean, it's good anytime, but aggressive decks tend to run out of fuel a lot faster.
Yeah. All right, just for the record, Josh Wagener is actually my second favorite national champion of all time. First is Antonio De Rossi.
2005 in Baltimore.
Yeah,
actually.
2005. Yeah. Had a 25% split with him or something. 20% split.
Oh.
Thanks, if
No
Antonio's
wonder you were
watching.
so
Thanks for the 5,000, Antonio. And now they changed nationals. All right, so back to the game.
So
this thing is
Geist Honored Monk.
Yeah, star. Everybody at home, star. It doesn't fly though.
No, but it's very similar.
It has
to,
vigilance, and the tokens that he makes flies. So it looks like it does fly though, right? In the picture.
Kind of. Yeah, I have to look closer at
look
the
it up.
picture, but
Yeah, look it up. Yeah.
it kind of has like a.
It kind of would make sense that it did fly, right? It puts 2 flyers into play. It kind of has wings,
Right.
You could trick people. I tricked Pat Sullivan one time with a card. It had a cape on it. I was like 3 in the air, 3 in the air. So,
Yeah, in the air. Not
Right.
actually, but
so Josh is now untapping. I don't really know what Josh's plan is. He
Yeah, at
didn't-
this point, Josh is.
Yeah.
It's not looking great for Josh. He's stalled on mana, facing down every creature in Magic,
Yeah, he really is. Yeah. I feel like, again, saying how, Josh is kind of like a street player. I feel this is something that he would do. He would just, lose game 1 on purpose. Less off the ante.
I'm gonna put myself against the wall. I fight better in a corner.
Yeah. So, oh, man. All right. Yeah. Swing in. I mean, if I was, I can't even really swing in because James has the 2 spirit tokens. This game, I would say, is going to James.
Yeah, there's a
That's-
third Plague Stinger, which is not great. I don't feel like it's all that good. So
Yeah.
both of them get chump blocked by the spirits, as you suggested.
Yeah, definitely. James untaps. I mean, the thing is with the mentor of the Meek, he could just every card is no longer a dead card. Because lots of times you don't want to draw a Bird of Paradise or the Pilgrim Elf guy late game, but now it doesn't matter.
It becomes like a draw.
Yeah.
Draw
See,
spell.
somebody tweeted in 24 lands is wrong for that deck. He's probably right because Jerry is playing 26.
Yeah, that's what Smitty was saying. That's Smitty, actually.
Oh,
That's
that's
the guy
Smitty?
that Jerry mentioned in the booth.
Cool,
that I've been talking about, 60cards.com.
Yeah.
Always making very interesting decks, and he's definitely a brewer.
Cool. That's awesome. I really like when people brew new decks or even tweak instead of just playing
Yeah.
that deck and that deck. I don't really like that too much. So, yeah, Mentor Meek is so good. It's easily a first pick in draft.
And with all that mana, too, I mean, it's actually fueling itself. It's just fueling itself. Like, he keeps drawing
Wow.
double Mentor, so
Yeah.
he gets to pay 2 and draw 2 cards every creature that comes into play.
Yeah.
So,
but
I
for
mean,
that one, you can only pay 1, just for the record.
Yeah.
So people know, yeah.
And
Oblivion Ring?
Ring.
Yeah, all right. So,
I'm just gonna some overkill here.
do we know how many? Is Garrett on what? How many counters? Do we have any clue?
I can't see. We can find out, but it looks like Josh is scooping it up.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Doesn't really
All right.
matter,
So Josh gets crushed game 1, but on the bright side, let's take a look at Josh's sideboard. All right, so he's got a Despise. I would want to bring that in.
Seems good.
Yeah, I think Despise is good. Hey, what's the guy named Smitty?
Yep.
Smitty, is Despise possible good enough to play main deck? Like, as like a 1 or 2 of? Because I think Despise is pretty good. Like this, yeah. So
I mean,
I want to hear what Smitty says, though. You know,
Yeah, we'll see what he has to say about it.
Yeah.
Smitty, if you have suggestions for sideboarding, I know you don't have the list.
well, I mean,
But I'm just
yeah.
kind of curious what kind of cards he thinks that a mono black deck would sideboard, or mono black infect deck would sideboard against something like James is playing.
That beer is pretty good.
He likes distress main better, like which we saw.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying, like, could you see yourself playing 1 or 2 with Despise's main deck, like kind of up the discard? Because the way the curve works out, it's good to go like turn 1 Despise, turn 2 like Plague Stinger, you know, kind of because there's not lots of 1-drops.
I see, just being able to take advantage of turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, sure, discard sucks later in the game, and you could miss with Despise, but I don't know. All right, so anyway, he's gonna sideboard. He's gonna bring in. Could you ever see Josh bringing in Liliana in this matchup? Like he's gonna be on the play, like maybe, right?
Yeah, I wonder if the Liliana would really be that. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying. It becomes an edict, but yeah, I don't know.
Like
I don't
edict,
know if
but better,
like
you know?
Liliana, right? I almost like something like Ratchet Bomb better because so
Yeah.
many. James is playing so many small, like cheap guys just so he can get the Mentor of the Meek kind of interaction going on.
I think Josh is going to bring in the 2 Ratchet Bombs for sure. Because he's on the play, B, he can just blow up all James's, like, you know, mana people and stuff. Maybe Liliana, the Despise, yes. Definitely not the member side. Definitely not the Black Spell Bomb.
He's got Sever the Bloodline and Phyrexian Vat Mother, but I don't really think either of those come in at this point. I think
Yeah, the Bat Mother, I mean,
he wants to be more streamlined, you know, like more. He doesn't want to play a 4 casting cost 1 for 1 removal. Well, 2 for 1, I guess, if you flash it back.
do you think? Can you ever cut the Last Wraith from the deck or no? Yo, Smitty, for example, if you know your opponent's going to bring in like Artifact Kill, would you ever take out your
Lash Ride?
Yeah, to make it like dead, kind of, or no?
I wouldn't think. I mean, it probably depends on how much you want to bring in too. You know what I mean? Like, if you're thinking I need room, and they're gonna bring in artifact removal, I'll do that. But if you don't really need the room, if you're not like hurting for slots, if you already have stuff to take out, I wouldn't really just go like I'm gonna cut these and try to find something to fill a spot.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, like this case, it wouldn't work because Wagener wants to bring in the Ratchet Bombs, and Wagener actually has slightly more artifacts. But just say something, for example, like in like Jerry's deck, where like his only artifacts are the Last Rites for besides for. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess Jerry doesn't try on. Yeah, I guess you can't do that because I used to do that sometimes. I used to take out my Stoneforge Mystics and all my equipment.
Yeah.
And I would bring in like Baneslayers and like Sun Titans and beat them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they just have a bunch of dead cards.
Exactly. They would have all these like artifact removal stuff and whatnot because I knew that's their game plan. So, but whatever.
Here's somebody linked us.
What?
Smitty going 4-0 with Mono Black Infect and standard dailies.
Oh wow.
So he's definitely been doing very well with it recently. Let's see, that was
cool.
This is just this past
The most
week,
recent one was
obviously.
1017.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a look at that list real quick.
Smitty, we're looking at your deck right now. The one you went 4-0 with. It's read it off. Why don't you read it off to people?
So his looks a lot. He's got the 4 Phyrexian Crusader, of course, 4 Plague Stinger, 2 Skitherix, 3 Spellskite, 4 Whispering Spectre, and 2 Liliana main deck. And then a Doomblade, 4 Lash Writhe, 2 Tesserit's Gambit, 3 Trigon of Rage, 3 Victim of Night, 2 Virulent Wound, 4 Inkmoth, 22 Swamp. So that's the same exact mana base as Jerry had, and this is probably a little more similar to Jerry's list, although I don't think Jerry wasn't running the Lilianas at all, was he? Or was he not running the main? Maybe I'm just...
No, he didn't have Liliana.
You know what, I have the list right here, but yeah.
Can you play like any other land in this format for black, just for mono black, or no? Like you play like a Ghost Quarter, but like...
You want to go get the most you can, I think, out of those lash rides.
Yeah.
Because how awesome it is that you can equip them without paying mana.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, the best thing to do is to play lands that also, like, a card like Rat's Edge was really good back in the day. Now I don't even think it would be played.
Yeah.
Rat's Edge was
I don't remember that.
Yeah, tap to add a colorless, tap 4, sack a land, deal damage anywhere. Do you remember? It was played a
Just
lot.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Was that in like
That was a Nemesis,
Tempest?
I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't. I played during Tempest a bit, but I kind of tapered off a little bit for during Nemesis and Prophecy.
Yeah, sure. But all right, so do we have the sideboarding plans? By any chance, have the sideboard it? Oh, we do.
Oh, we do. Okay.
All right, we're gonna check right now.
Here we go.
Josh, +2 ratchet bombs.
Plus
I thought.
he does bring in the sever the bloodline. Interesting.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I like it, but it seems so expensive to
And slow, you
possibly
think?
kill like a, I guess it really depends on how much James overextends the same creature, same named creature.
Yeah.
Then you can get, if you can get 2 for 1 out of it, 2 for 1 on the first
But
casting.
the other thing is that how's he gonna flash that back with 24 lands?
Right,
You know,
exactly.
in a
That's what I'm
26
saying,
land
like
deck, sure, that's reasonable.
I
But
don't know. So anyway, he brings in 2 ratchet bombs as we thought, 2 sever the bloodline and 1 despise, takes out 2 Tezzeret Gambit, takes out a tumble magnet, takes out the spell bomb and distress.
okay.
So he cuts a distress for a despise. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so Wagner's on the play. Wagner leads up to the swamp. No despise. Look, again, I think Wagner only has a 2-lander again. I guess he do need lots of lands in this deck.
It's funny.
Ripped it
though,
off the
because
top.
I can
I don't know why
understand-
Wagner's not shuffling his cards around. I guess he just doesn't care at this point. He's just like... I think the play is... What's the option? Just he's got an old school distress. Or a Plague Stinger. I think you got to go Plague... he's going with distress, really?
Yeah, old school distress.
All right, let's see. Let's see if it was the right play. I would have won with Plague Stinger. So he's got Hero, Mortar Pod, 2 lands, and a Thrun. See, he doesn't even have a play this turn, essentially. But, I mean, the play would have been Mortar Pod, which he would have just ate. Okay, so Wagner makes the right play. Take the Mortar Pod. That's what I would do. You agree, Joey?
I do agree.
All right, so he does take the Mortar Pod. It turned out Wagner makes the right play. Yeah. All right, Mortar Pod's gone. James reads the card one more time.
Yeah, distress is like a thought seize where you don't lose the 2 life, but you have to pay an extra block.
Yeah. That actually worked out pretty good because now Wagner knows that he needs that mana, so Wagner could just go Doomblade on the bird.
Yeah. Which is not looking like what he's going for right here.
Nah.
Phyrexian Cruise.
No, he's gonna play the 1/1 flyer.
Oh, the Whispering Spectre.
Yeah, the Whistling Spectre. Yeah. All right. I like how Wagner reads the card like it's the first time he played it all day, and it might have actually been. You know?
Wait a minute, what does this do again?
Yeah. All right, so James right now should play Thrun, but he plays Hero instead. I think Thrun's a better play there. No?
I like the Thrun. Well, I can see.
Wagner gets to go Doomblade, Plague Stinger.
Yeah.
I think I would have led with Thrun. What do you think? Like, I know we could see his hand, but in general.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to put Josh on having Doomblade somewhere in the deck.
Yeah.
So I would like to. I think the Thrun makes sense first, just to be able to put the pressure on right away.
Yeah.
Without whether or not Josh has a Doomblade.
I mean, now the bad thing is that James has to play Hero now to follow his line of play pretty much. But Josh actually has the removal spell he boarded in, Sever the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this is what I was talking about, where with that Infect card, I think I was talking to Jerry with, you can make him discard like 3 cards, and I think that's what's going to happen. So James,
with the Whispering Spectre?
yeah, exactly. So James does have 1 poison. All right, it says 0 right now, but we'll change that so everybody at home could keep up. All right, James. So James, after this attack, is going to have 3 poisons. So his whole entire hand is going to be emptied this turn. Watch what's going to happen. Oh, well, James Wagner's drawing lands. Yeah, so he's going to sever the bloodline, attack with both sack, and James is just going to be in top deck mode. So
Yeah,
it looks like Josh is probably going to take game 2.
He's got a way better position at this point.
Oh, he's going to
Like,
chump.
that's-
Okay. I mean, that works out really good for Wagener anyway. Yeah.
They sever the bloodline on the hero blade hold. Plague Stinger gets in for a poison.
Yeah. So James is on 2 poisons right now. And Wagner's sitting in a great spot. Wow, a 3rd hero. That's insane.
That is ridiculous. It's kind of too bad he didn't have.
Oh, he drew a distress. That's pretty good. So right now, Wagener should distress before he makes an attack to see what's in James's hand.
Looks like he's going with that.
Yeah.
He tapped 2 black.
Oh, now he's untapping.
Thinking about it, I don't know what he's got in his hand besides the distress.
I like these games now. I feel like I have something vested in these games. You know? Because they're exciting.
Oh yeah, they absolutely are. So
Distress.
that was a distress. You see,
wow, dude,
Elspeth,
yeah, that's insane. He's got to sack the guy now.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to take out James's entire hand right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's Blaze Fleischer, Thrun, Elspeth.
Take the Elspeth, swing.
Go to 4. Wait, hold on. 4. So it's a 3-turn clock. Thrun, Blaze Fleischer. No, he actually. Oh man.
Might be better off not. Let's see. So. Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah,
he does sack it.
I think it's right.
Yeah, he has a good follow-up.
Yeah,
so he's got the Phyrexian Crusade
it's definitely right.
Maintain that 3-turn clock. Actually,
it's a 2-turn clock. Yeah, it's 3-3. Yeah. Okay. This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely looking good this game as opposed to last game. James draws.
I feel James draws like pretty good. You ever feel that? I played him like last week in the Philly Grudge match in the team finals.
Oh yeah.
And he drew like so well versus me. All right, so he beats in, gets in some damage.
Get some dudes here.
Yeah.
I think this is maybe like the 3rd time I've ever seen Hero Blade Hold get guys into play. Everybody always kills it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think I've ever seen it actually successfully attack.
Yeah. So. All right. Now, whatever Wagener draws here is good. If he draws a land, he's 1 step closer to flashing back to Sever.
Yeah.
And if he draws a spell, he can cast any spell on his deck. So it's good.
Well, he gets in for 3 more poison.
And is it game? I think it's probably game.
Sword of Feast and Famine.
Doesn't really do too much here, right?
Well, he equips it, gets an extra 2 damage out of it. So.
Yeah. Why didn't Wagener play the land? Right?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why didn't he play that land?
Because he does have the Sever in his graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have no cards in hand, though?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. Wagener's like, is that game? I mean, it is. All right.
Yeah,
so game 3?
Joshua went to like 3, I think, right there or something. I don't even. Pretty low, but not
No, he was
low
higher.
enough to lose. Well,
4,
it was.
He went to 8, pretty much.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I thought he took 13 there because 2 more guys were going to be coming in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so yeah, he was on 60. Yeah, he did go 3. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not very relevant because he wasn't at 0.
Yeah, exactly,
and,
yeah.
James had no answer for the Infectors.
Yeah. Somebody tweeted any top deck, the sword that turn, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had like.
Yeah, otherwise he just would have played it last turn. But
right.
Yeah, that's all right. That's good. All right, so now do you think Josh would change it into his sideboard plans because he's going to be on the draw? Like, does anything become worse? Like, Ratchet Bomb becomes worse. Could he, like... You know what? What do you think about Phyrexian Batmother? Because he knows that James, like, has Thrun as one of his, like, big tools.
That's a good point. And yeah, that seems really good against Thrun.
It might be better than Ratchet Bomb, actually.
And it's huge, you know? Like, and obviously James not playing Infect.
Yeah.
So he's not, like, in danger of adding to his Infect. total or his poison count.
Somebody else tweeted it now that it was only 11 damage because the hero had 2 counters on it. The hero had 2 counters on it from, but I thought we factored it in. Anyway,
yeah,
he was
right.
short, yeah, he was short a couple damage.
You're right, it did have some -1s, I forgot.
Yeah. So this is a good matchup. Josh Wagener versus James Bukingham. I do like James's deck. If you're gonna play green-white, that's a deck that personally I would play. What's up?
Malira. Yeah.
It's
Suddenly Malira actually gets good when all these infect decks start popping up.
Yeah. You know what? I'm surprised that nobody plays Olivia yet.
Yeah, Olivia Boldarin seems
That card is so good.
actually something you might want to actually think about a little bit.
If you just shoot something, it becomes a 4/4. It doesn't even have to kill the thing. It just has to shoot it. You know? So, I don't know. Oh, dude.
Right.
This guy tweeted him, lose game 1 on purpose to get information and blow him out game 2 and 3.
Yeah.
That's something Wagener would do. You know? That's just how he rolls. I think Wagener has